Today I'm going to go over what is known about the Michael Brown shooting. It's August 18th, and I believe with the amount of information that's been released so far that it would be difficult to form a correct theory of what happened. What seems to be known is that a little bit before noon, Doria Johnson and Michael Brown did a strong-armed robbery of a convenience store. They were walking home. They had taken a box of cigars. While walking home, they were walking in the middle of a street. Then an officer in a squad car named Darren Wilson drove up behind them. He directed them to start walking on the sidewalk. They refused. He did not know that they had just committed an armed robbery. Not an armed robbery, but strong armed robbery. He was apparently exiting the vehicle. Some kind of struggle ensued between him and Michael Brown. During that struggle, it is alleged that his firearm was discharged. There's an allegation they were struggling for his firearm. Apparently at that time, Doria Johnson and Michael Brown decided to run away. Officer Wilson exited his squad car and started shooting. There are two versions of the starting shooting. I have posted at this end of this video two other links that are on YouTube. In one of those links it says that Michael Brown turned around and was starting to surrender, and the officer just kept firing at him. The other link has two witnesses talking, and they both said at that point in time it appeared as if Michael Brown was going to charge the officer. And at this moment I cannot tell which of those two stories are true, and therefore I will not form an opinion as to the guilt or innocence of the officer. The autopsy results were released. Those autopsy results, as I see it, are consistent with both of the theories as to what might have happened. Particularly, Michael Brown may have been surrendering and he was shot in the top of the head and it came out. Or the second thing is he was charging and he got shot in the top of the head. So I do not think the autopsy report, as I've heard it, is conclusive either way.